Good evening to you from Robboland's Vids. Robboland's Vids, Robboland's Vids, Robboland's Vids, Robboland's. Do you hear the echo in here? It's a bit reverby, 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 everby. Never mind about all that. It's finally, you've been waiting for this, I've been waiting for this, you've been waiting for this, we've all been waiting for this. Not that, I've been waiting for that. It's the answers to the Q&A. It's answered part 1. We do it on the thumb first. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. We've got only so many questions we can go for, but I'm going to break it down into bits because it might take a while. I've been trying to write a theme tune for it. Beer of the day so far has been this little stomper, Adnam's Exploiter. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it. I should write adverts professionally, but I just don't care. Q&A, Q&A. Why won't this strange man go away? So, you've been waiting for this. I've been waiting. Didn't we just did this bit. What's the beer taste like, Robbo? We don't know. It's fuck all that. Look. Tastes like beer. Anyway. Oh, just said the word. Question number 1 comes from Jefferson Einstein. It says 5 days ago, but that was like 6 months ago because, you know, things take a while to stew here. What's the worst task you've ever sent? I repeat, what is the worst task you've ever given to Jeff? I imagine the poor guy's had a rough time of it. Jeff is our intern here. I don't know why I'm shouting. I'm shouting at the computer screen because it's written down. Jeff is our intern here at Disgracelands. He arrived here a few weeks back, or months back, or years back. I don't know. You have to go back over the archives here. We like to say archives instead of archives because it's funnier. If you ever have pickle, a pickle in America, like a gherkin, we call them over here. Call that a gherkoid, because that's funnier. But call pickle, pilkle. Just for the bloody hell of it. So when you go to someone, would you like pickle? No, I'd like pilkle with that, please. What's that? That, thanks. What? I don't know. Their head explodes. So call pickle, pilkle, because it makes the world a funnier place. The question was, what's the worst task you ever given Jeff to do? And I imagine he had a bloody rough time of it. I'll tell you what the worst task was, and I'll tell you this. Look, stand there. Hang on. Go and get this bleating thing. You ever buy a steel string? Buy a 6 string, not a 12 string. And if you do buy a 12 string, and it's got steel strings on it, which it will have because it's a 12 string, don't buy one with a slotted, sodding headstock. You try and feed steel strings through there. 12 of them, count them, there's 24, 21 each end. 1, 2, and you just... That's what it's currently is in a... well, the top 2 strings are missing, so this is a 10 string at the moment. It will get down to a custom 9 or an 8 or a 7 before I get my... You know, head of security here, Dave McCallum, the Invisible Pineapple, to shout at Jeff to get it put back into a normal tune guitar. This is an open C, which is where Jeff is at the moment, because Dave, you know, said, go swimming, Jeff, it's your day off. And Jeff looked around a bit, and so Dave kicked him into the sea. So that's the worst task we've ever given to Jeff, which also leads on to another question. See, I'm getting good at this now, I'm getting professional. John, it's down here somewhere, so I'm not doing so well about this. What do I like best, playing sitting down or standing up? John McIver, thank you very much. John from Southern California with his goat farm. It's a nice place to be. If you want to take a video holiday, go visit John McIver's channel and just... It's... like Guitar Struggles, but without the beer and the swearing. But it's just a really nice place to be, his channel, so go check him out. Do I prefer to play standing up or sitting down? Sitting down, really, because I'm used to playing sitting down. I was saying this to a student the other day. When I put a strap on a guitar and I stand up with it, I stand up and the guitar's still up here somewhere, because that's where I want it. And I look like an absolute raving dick. And so I just find it easier. If I play standing up, which I used to do a lot more, my wrist tends to go in this position, all the blood gets cut off and all the nerve vessels in here go blah, 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 and my hand will end up locking up on the guitar. I can't play properly. So I've played sitting down for a long time now. I mean, this sofa's like the touring shroud, except with my buttocks instead of Jesus' face. That's a terrible... What'd you tell me? That's a terrible analogy, but you know the thing. Yeah. And all this Eastern Promise leads us on to, yes, another question. See, it's brilliant segue. I knew it was here somewhere. Hang on. It's here somewhere. What is the fastest land... Here, what is... Ah, Dale Palmer asked me one of the questions. You try so many different kinds of beer, so which is your favourite tuning? So 2 questions in one here. My favourite beer, if I had to choose one, out of all the beers I drink in here, the one that I would go for, because it just tastes like beer, like proper, to me it's the perfect English pint of beer, is the Shepherd Neame Spitfire, 4.5%. 4.5%. That's the one, because it's just got everything you need in a bottle. Chuck it in a freezer for 38 minutes. That's why I have my beer alarm. I'll show you that. See if it's set to 38 minutes. It's probably set to an egg or something really embarrassing now. Let's have a look. It should be already set, so we'll have a look. See what we've got here on the timer. And there it is! 38 minutes. That's how long the beer goes in the freezer for when I bring it back home from the shop. Chuck it in the freezer for 38 minutes, hit that button, and the thing... 38 minutes later, you know, and all that, and the beer's ready to drink. It's not freezing cold, but it's there. So I hope that, you know, Spitfire, Shepherd Neame Spitfire, 4.5%, 4.5%. Freezer, 38 minutes. And then people say, take it, you know, put it in the fridge, and then when you want to drink it, take it out 10 minutes before. But take 2 bottles out 20 minutes before. One you just drink immediately, the other one you just wait until you finish the first one and then drink that. So should be perfect. Hope that helps. And while we're in this mood, someone says also, which is the one? Oh, that was Dale again, actually. So another nice one. What is my favourite tuning for jamming on an acoustic guitar? Open C tuning. Outside normal tuning, which I normally play, is just standard, basic, bog standard tuning. Sometimes with a capo, sometimes without, but 99.9% of the time, dead standard tuning. It's all in the fingers. It's all in the fingers. But other than that, my favourite tuning is Open C, which, if this had all 6 strings on it, and it was a 6-string, it would be C. I'll show you how to do this, in fact. It's a really, really cool tuning. The easiest way to tune your guitar to it is from the top end. So you've got an E. And you have to just find a C for a moment. There you go. There you go. First fret on the B string. So. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You leave that where it is. You then find a... See, rewind. So, the easiest tuning in the world to get to is open C tuning. You're in normal tuning and you leave the E string, the top E string, where it is. This one you just tune up by 1 fret. It's best to do this if you haven't been drinking Adam Exploiter, Triumph Spitfire, Harley Davidson V1000, I have no idea. This next string, you leave where it is, because it's a G. So you've got an E, C, G. This one is normally a D, so you lower it to a C. This one's an A, so you lower that one to a G. You can do the face. When I'm tuning up, I tend to tune up with my eyebrows. Look, look. Long string. Where were we? G. Hang on. C. G. If you haven't seen Guitar Struggles, the video he did of me retuning a guitar, it's just like this. I don't know who I am. This is a good one. This goes down to a C. So C, G, C, G, C, E. Don't bother about, don't play the top one because it's stupid. Thumping, thumping, thumping. Open C, open C, open C. Good question, I enjoyed that one. D2V Music, Pete, D2V Music, how you doing Pete? Asks me, has Dave ever appeared without shades in any of your videos? There he is, there's Dave. And I have to say, hang on, just do a quick swap here. You take them, take those, give me them, you take that. Good, better. These actually, you can't see shit now. These used to be my glasses, and I can't see anything. They were 30% tinted against UV light. Ah, against UV light. Ah, UV light. And then I had an extra 80% tint put on top of that. Ah, so it's 110%. Of UV light gets sucked out. So if you've got a bright smile or anything like that, I'll turn your teeth grey just by looking at you. And I drove all the way from Essex to Preston in these, and I took them off when I got to Preston, and the weather was exactly what it looked like from behind them. Look, you look what it looks like through these. There you go. There I am. Hello. See? That's what I see. That's what Dave sees. But the reason I don't get these back, you freaking a-hole. Just put them quick. All that he's doing is he's upset now. Look, he's upset face. Put them back on, you dickhead. And the reason he wears those is so I can tell that he's not pulling a moonie. Because the last thing you want is a pineapple ring staring you in the face. Not half. Voiter at Explosive Notes, and this is a little Q&A, Q&A. You ask the Q, we ask the A. Don't ask the A's, we haven't got the Q's to your A's. You have to ask the Q's and then we give you the A's afterwards. I think that's how it works. Final question for this part of Robbo Q&A. Oh, for fuck's sake. Q&A, Q&A. You ask the Q's, we give the A's. Give the A's. Oh, space. What amount of strings do you consider to be maximum for a guitar, above which the instrument comes closer to a harp? 10! Would you, I mean, Voiter, would you want to be stringing this, mate? Would you want to be stringing this? When I bought this thing, Yamaha 12-string guitar, look at that. Look at it, look at it, just look at it. Down the middle. Don't put that on any old guitar, you know. Put it on this one though, for some reason. What's wrong with the people? Mahogany back. Apart from that, she was a lovely girl. To be honest, the top E string on this that you leave tuned as an E is a pain in the frickin' butt, and I use it so seldomly, it's better not to bother with it. So get a 12 string, tune it to C, G, C, G, C, throw the other two strings away. And also on this, the two Gs, you might notice, and, where is it? I can't see. That's not it. There you go. If they were roughly the same note, you'd find they're not an octave apart, but they normally are on a 12 string. I'll get rid of that high octave string because I don't like it, and I'll replace it with a gauge 14 electric guitar string. So my G's, I can't be bothered to retune this right now. I've been answering questions. Q&A, I wish that strange man would go away, but he looks like he's here to stay. More questions, more answers. Keep them coming in. stop them coming in, prevent them from entering this more featured questions and answers. You ask the bloody questions, I'll keep doing the bloody answers. Get off, get out.